In the competitive job market, every detail counts. While your resume and interview performance are crucial, a well-crafted thank you letter can be the deciding factor that sets you apart. It's a gesture of appreciation that showcases professionalism, reinforces your interest, and leaves a lasting impression on potential employers. Many job seekers underestimate the power of a simple thank you. Yet, it's a powerful tool that demonstrates your commitment and enthusiasm for the opportunity. It's a chance to reiterate your skills, address any points missed during the interview, and express your eagerness to join their team. A thoughtful thank you letter can tip the scales in your favor, making you a more memorable candidate. Think of it this way: you've just spent valuable time with the hiring manager, showcasing your skills and experience. Sending a thank you letter is a courtesy that acknowledges their time and effort in getting to know you. It shows that you value their feedback and are genuinely interested in the position. In a sea of applicants, a thank you letter can be your secret weapon. It's an opportunity to solidify your candidacy and leave a positive final impression. By taking the time to express your gratitude, you demonstrate your professionalism, initiative, and genuine interest in the role. A successful thank you letter is concise, professional, and tailored to the specific interview. It should follow a clear structure that includes a greeting, body, and closing. Each part plays a vital role in conveying your message effectively. Start with a professional greeting, addressing the interviewer by name. If you met with multiple individuals, consider sending separate thank you letters to each person. In the body of the letter, express your gratitude for the interview opportunity and reiterate your interest in the position. Use this space to highlight your skills and experience, emphasizing how they align with the job requirements. Don't be afraid to personalize your thank you letter by mentioning something specific that resonated with you during the interview. Perhaps you discussed a company initiative that excited you or shared a common interest with the interviewer. These small details demonstrate your attentiveness and genuine interest. Finally, conclude your letter by expressing your enthusiasm for the opportunity and your eagerness to hear back. Reiterate your contact information and thank the interviewer once again for their time and consideration. A well-crafted thank you letter is an investment in your future success. Dear, thank you for taking the time to discuss the position with me earlier today. I enjoyed learning more about this exciting opportunity and the team at. My conversation with you today reinforced my strong interest in this role. I am particularly drawn to his commitment to and believe my skills and experience in would be a valuable asset to your team. Thank you again for your time and consideration. I am eager to hear about the next steps in the hiring process and look forward to the possibility of joining your team. Sincerely, Dear, I am writing to express my sincere gratitude for the opportunity to interview for the position at. I was particularly impressed by. Our conversation further solidified my belief that my skills and experience in would be a valuable asset to your team. I am confident that I possess the necessary qualifications to excel in this role and contribute to the continued success of. Thank you again for your time and consideration. I am highly interested in this opportunity and look forward to hearing from you soon. Sincerely. While using a template can be helpful, it's essential to personalize your thank you letter to make it stand out from the crowd. Generic letters lack the sincerity and authenticity that hiring managers look for in potential candidates. By adding personal touches, you demonstrate your genuine interest and leave a more memorable impression. One way to personalize your letter is to mention something specific that you discussed during the interview. This could be a project you talked about, a company value that resonated with you, or even a shared interest with the interviewer. By recalling these details, you show that you were attentive and genuinely engaged in the conversation. Another effective way to personalize your letter is to tailor your skills and experience to the specific requirements of the job. Instead of simply listing your qualifications, highlight how your abilities align with the company's needs. This demonstrates your understanding of the role and your enthusiasm for contributing to their success. Remember, the goal of a thank you letter is to express your gratitude and reinforce your interest in the position. By personalizing your letter, you create a connection with the hiring manager and set yourself apart from other candidates. It's a small gesture that can make a big difference in your job search. Timing is crucial when it comes to sending your thank you letter. Ideally, you should aim to send it within 24 to 48 hours of your interview. This ensures that the conversation is still fresh in the interviewer's mind and allows you to reiterate your interest while they are still making decisions. Sending your thank you letter promptly shows that you are proactive and eager to join their team. It also demonstrates respect for their time and consideration. Waiting too long to send your letter could make you appear disinterested or forgettable. However, it's important to note that sending a thank you letter is always better than not sending one at all. Even if a few days have passed since your interview, it's still worth sending a brief message of thanks. Remember, a thank you letter is a professional courtesy that can enhance your candidacy. Sending it promptly shows your enthusiasm and commitment, while a delayed response could potentially harm your chances. Before hitting send, take the time to carefully proofread and edit your thank you letter. Errors in grammar, spelling, or punctuation can create a negative impression and detract from your otherwise stellar qualifications. Read through your letter multiple times, paying close attention to detail. It can be helpful to read it out loud to catch any awkward phrasing or grammatical errors. You can also ask a friend or colleague to review it for you with fresh eyes. Ensure that your letter is formatted professionally and uses a clear and concise writing style. Use a professional font like Arial or Times New Roman, and keep your paragraphs relatively short to improve readability. Remember, your thank you letter is a reflection of your professionalism and attention to detail. Taking the time to proofread and edit it thoroughly demonstrates your commitment to presenting yourself in the best possible light. While a thank you letter is an essential part of the follow-up process, there are other steps you can take to stay top of mind with the hiring manager. If you haven't heard back within the specified time frame, it's perfectly acceptable to send a brief follow-up email. In your email, reiterate your interest in the position and inquire about the status of the hiring process. Keep your tone professional and polite, and avoid sounding pushy or demanding. You can also use LinkedIn to connect with the hiring manager and other individuals you met during the interview process. This demonstrates your initiative and allows you to stay informed about company news and updates. Remember, the key to effective follow-up is to be persistent without being overwhelming. By staying in touch and expressing your continued interest, you increase your chances of landing the job. In today's competitive job market, a well-crafted thank you letter is no longer optional, it's a must. It's a simple yet powerful gesture that allows you to express gratitude, reinforce your qualifications, and leave a lasting impression on potential employers. By following the tips outlined in this essay, you can master the art of the interview thank you letter and increase your chances of landing your dream job. Remember to personalize your message, proofread carefully, and follow up appropriately. With a little effort, you can make your thank you letter stand out and leave a positive final impression that sets you apart from the competition.